Amunyina achen ema mwakwaba eba dialogue dwumadie so ewo na 2 TV so ene eye bnada miameda bnada ene eye 20th September 2022 ye da twedi ampo asese ena no pen so wama ye kwan na ye ne wo ba beche ensema hodo a ekoso ewo ye menmu ye nyina ye nim se oman na yewo mu no ensema hodo bebre koso na mom adwenkyerekye ye adwentoato a ena ye de be ya ebema oman no ayeyie enti yetena se ewo the dialogue dwumadie so sa no ansema hodo a ebobo ba de bonkrata ne de aba no na fe ye ne ye guest esinkonwa wo ho na yakasa na won so adwenkyera wo ho no na wo de aba enti ebusuanfo ma join yen ewo YouTube abrochefo Ghanafo amwo YouTube amohwe yen no yama mu nyina ache amamo akwaba edemo aba the dialogue dwumadie eso yekoso ahye obi ankran se yenya positive mindset se yadwene na ekura ye no eye papa de bia ye bo ho mpa ye se ye ebeye ye ebeye a ampaniampa so ebeye ye enti no positive mindset na no a ena ye hia ewo meyi emu na enyumako bi adaroma ena waso yasenema ye de the dialogue dwumadie ema wo mimi de abena nyaako kwekuma metinemu ama owo ahene entwebosi akon no na ye regular host na donation ya ye ede akọ cancer treatment center ewo konfanoche abanya resabie mu no eda so a ekoso donation ne da so ekoso nti onso betumi de odi aba etitiri onemu amohwe yen ewo YouTube no monane dollars no ene pounds ne kakra na mfamra na yemfa nkonkoboa cancer treatment center ya ewo konfanoche teaching hospital ewo Kumase enti donation no o de befa banka eye ADB Oman FM flood victims account name no eno no ena account number no eye 113100005341 account number no branch no eye Madina opese wo de fa momo a se wo abrochira wo de Ghana code no +233 no be ka ho na fe 054 2869 979 054 69979 edi ewo no eye Kencity Agyapong Agyapong ya no ahwe hu se di ne correct ansa na wode no aba enti also so de kakra beboa ono abo Kencity Agyapong de no ane de akwakoye wo maye na ye nuanom ye wo faasefo ye nananom ye maamenom ye papanom a omo eyare ewo sa ayare sabia hodo mo so tumi anya ayare hwe afa ye na JK Industries Limited ase JK Industries and Investments Limited. One de anything paper. BBF paper ho say A4 sheet, say exercise box, say bibiara. Ubetumi ako JK. One more ebeboa ama wonsa akabi. One more energy natural product no aba. Enti open pens, crayons, so the Berman College see a beer school. Ni no na JK Industries Limited ena obeko ubenyebi. One more customized exercise books, any bebre ewo hono mo a wonsa beka. JK Industries and Investments Limited ubetumi afre omo 0540125999 0540125999 anase 0246396277 0246396277 JK Industries and Investments Limited or say everything to anything paper na oni wo mo akasa na youth seminar no so bas nyame yadoma ifiada we ya e wo Cape Coast youth seminar no ya bi wo nkran ya bi wo Kofodua ya bi wo Kumase afei adru Cape Coast fo so na no ya na ye call bono enso so koye bi enti Guidance Foundation International ne ono abo Kencity Japan ena kambomu a what the youth seminar no ema wo the youth are future hope any dia ye dia to so nyame aduma Friday September 23 ena eba so ho flyer na ho wo TV ne so no eba so Light Cathedral no ewo Cape Coast Anthem new site ho na wo one area na ye de ahyehye so speakers ni Eric Akwaben Jr. Dress Up College of Fashion ono na ye first speaker second speaker ni Captain Paul Heavens marine security expert ono so beba bekasa na honorable Kencity ohene Japan sin central mrahye bedwane ono ankasa so ebe kasa wo dwumadie na se Dwemsene ma dwumedie osabe makwesi atotosumi no mahene a owo Ugwa traditional area. Enti special guest nso ye Bishop Isaac Bodu, General Overseer Light Cathedral Grace House ewo Cape Coast. Enti yasi yankan show se obeba program ni bi nko ade aba ode anopa no health screening bekoso. Ombejo nko for sugar, malaria test, hepatitis. Sa test ni nyina abekoso. Doctors will be on site and so a ombeboa na oma council will afa good health. Branopa. Na program no is specially designed for especially no youth and young entrepreneurs. Mona what's some program. Na mo ko tie ensemo a mo de bomo bra ebetumi amano aboamo. Media partners na 2TV, Oman FM, Ash FM, Nap Radio, and Guidance TV GH, Facebook and YouTube. Enti ubesa sponsor na open chemu ebro media iswa. Obefre 0244 851 572 0244 851 572. Guidance, making ideas happen. Enti yaya ne se wie no na mamen kase Ghana emebuno debi aye kan se eni adwuma ye pedjuma yenya bi ne ensema hodo bebre na ya ne yeka. Yes, it is true. Government alone cannot employ everybody in this country. Na ban na nkasa mpone adwuma na ayesen na aso bi aso. Enti ankronkro dwumakuo no omo na omo befa emeburu na dwuma ama emeburu no susu benya adwuma ye. Enyo nti debi ano aban kase private sector is the engine of growth. Yes, it is true. But emeburu no, how well have we positioned ourselves to say, sa ankronkro dwuma private sector no, omo ebetumi afaye no omo ni yan aye dwuma. Ene emebunu a ewo krom ha no, de di kan ne se ye pesikantem. Ye pesikantem, de to so mienu ne se ye ni nokre. De to so miensa no so se adwonbone ahye ye ma. Sikantem na ye peninti no, ewo se ofa na dwuma o cut corners na owie adwuma ne mu sika. Na at the end of the day no, na wa wo bie wadwuma no chese ahometrewo na wo de agye adwuma no na abo obia sa sika entempe no ayepe a no nti adwuma na ayewo mu ye kate corners nti no adwembone ahye ye se mato obia pese o driver kan no sa woni mpanimfo mo ni afini di nkomo a ansa na wo beto wo first car no chale enye easy o. But as a CCRD, obi wie school na onya adwuma ye 1-2 years e was so that bensim e was so Honda Civic e was so you know sa cars no a omode fro bepo no enu nti no adwuma na owo mu no na dwene nyina ye sika enti so obetene no ho be ye adwuma ne mu mfa so beba na obenya bi di abone bra no ompene sa enti flashy things na ye di akire. Emebru no so a ye wo krom ha no so ye nka no kre obi a bi adwuma na ode wato ano no kre be na wo di wo adwuma ne mu se de be ye adwuma ne bekoso sa na emane man kitinkiti we ntine private sector ne bebre no ati wo mane so omo mpese adwuma ne pom bebie enkrofo bebre a omo kobo brawa brochire omo kita capital no ya nka omo pese omo de beba krom ha no omo de bebie adwuma emebru benya bia mind you say aban ko antumi nye. But ordinary sika baby adwuma say Kim edi ayen. Enti bebre wo no omka so me Ghana me fam sika me edi. Ati na nation because of a young kasa yen attitude yeah you putting it up so we be adwuma edi yeto ano. Enti eba ne say no a ye be de ne enya adwuma ye. And everybody is looking for work. Yes. Try no kra kasa ensa enya adwuma no enedi. Obia pedwuma ye, everybody wants to work. Obia pedwuma ye. Na wo pedwuma ye ne ye bie na mfa no kure enye dwuma no. Na wo san ya kwadwero. Aban dwuma fo kra de na members meka ho asem. Enti eno no sa na be de na dwuma na ba na wanya bia ye. Eno nti na me start na me can say we should change our mindset. Asa ya dwene no ba bia se se ya chima kotro no. Ha dwene. Na and then Ghana ha your moral standards ni nyina ewu. Me dey anyam na make morality asem because obi ani ho no ma oye perfect but as much as possible ne try say obi bi adwuma na ofa wo mu a obedi nokre na adwuma no tumpon a me menya sure say wa ye adwuma ma obi na se nipa kwana adwuma no enye ne from de na okuradie na ye wo de nam ye wo de nsi ye na adwuma no nyini a nipa kwana obeyi wa yepemu. I don't think so. But the ankasa ye suban tene na ma adwuma wurafo no so tirimu ayedin. Enti no we say eye food for thought. Ye nyina ye fa nkwa dwendwenim. Se be so man ni ye na ye nyina ye di dia ene we should change our mindset. Eno no ene ade ane edi beja wo yenko the obograta no ensem ahodo ene ode abanimu. Mamemfa Daily Graphic and start ene anopay. Daily Graphic the obograta no was say Queen Elizabeth II laid to rest. Eno na waha president world leaders bid farewell. Eno waha Cabinet approves policy for housing authority. And also so Daily Graphic and anopay obo ehwamanie. Ghana card for Ghanaians abroad. Hey, I don't know the woman or man for almost show you YouTube and open. I am sure say they will be very much interested in our story emu. Enti mamenfa and semino emawe as Daily Graphic has written. Osi President Akufo-Addo and his wife Rebecca yesterday joined dignitaries from across the world at Westminster Abbey, London, for the memorable state funeral of the United Kingdom's longest reigning monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. The president arrived in the UK capital last Sunday and paid tribute to the late British monarch, 96, as he signed the Book of Condolence opened in her honor at Lancaster House in London. He said the Queen had overseen the dramatic transformation of the Commonwealth into a global force for good during her 70 years reign. Entimampeni condolence na Book of Condolence na okochoye no eno makoti ewo page 3 of the graphic emu. And will say, we appreciate it very much, her relationship with the Commonwealth. We saw a dramatic transformation from a nation of 8 countries when she went on the throne to 56 at the time of her death. President Akufo-Addo said in a brief message to the people after signing the Book of Condolence. He added that the Commonwealth during the Queen's reign had become a very important institution in global affairs, comprising 1/3 of the world's population and a definite force in the global arena. Queen Elizabeth and Ghana, Mampeni recounted the memorable event that happened here when the Queen visited Ghana and also Sunni. The Queen until 1960 was the country's head of state in the colonial era. The president before March 6, 1957, her constitutional roles were delegated to the Governor General who represented the Queen in the country. Until say Benya independence 1957 no na omo na omo edi yeso. In 1952 when Dr. Kwame Nkrumah became prime minister, Queen Elizabeth II was still the head of state, with the prime minister being the head of government. However, in 1957, she granted a full independence to Ghana, leading to a new constitution in 1960, under which Dr. Nkrumah was elected first president under the Republican Constitution. The Queen visited Ghana in 1961 and also in 1999. Some 2,000 mourners bid farewell to the Queen at the state funeral at the Westminster Abbey, including 500 dignitaries with presidents, prime ministers, and foreign royalty, among other guests. U.S. President Joe Biden, French President Emmanuel Macron, and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau were among the world leaders at the funeral. Members of many European royal families were present, along with the 6 surviving former British prime ministers. Entina ayeni de ne kase oma ye yi ana oma ye yi. Oma ye yi ankasa men kan chem se ye we na ye ketwa bi na ye de a ekrom ha nke be ye ne guburuja na ye we nya ye ketwa. Enya ye ketwa ye kase pa na oma ye no. And it was the first state funeral since Sir Winston Churchill in 1965 and the biggest ceremonial event since World War II. Samati. Tens of thousands of people lined the route, taking the late Queen Elizabeth II to her final resting place at Windsor Castle, throwing flowers at the hearse and cheering as it departed the British capital after the state funeral. Enti no enya eyiketwa na no a wo ye no London ho no. Enti eno eho asem ena yede amamunyi. Graduate unemployment, they are not prepared for job market. As me hui, ena me kai. Yo, about 20,000 university graduates who turn out of the nation's universities annually are unable to find work because they are not prepared enough for the job market by their respective institutions. According to the Dean of the School of Sciences and at the University of Energy and Natural Sciences, Professor Samuel Fosu-Jesse, what students learned and how they were taught in the universities were not tailored to suit the job market. Professor Jesse said this at the Hollard Streetwise Finance Mentoring Day at the University in Sunyani in the Bono region. Your school news so ane akwako sua book muni ama ye babo anti avei yenye adwuma enye. Equip law enforcers to deal with drug trafficking. Narcotics Commission for ena ekasei eno so graphic ediaba. Minister expresses satisfaction with ongoing La Beach Road project. Enra also afa wo hwe yakwane akwantempo so ono abo kwesi amu akwanta oko inspection ewo La Beach Road no kofa nungwa tashia kotema no and was say he is satisfied with the work so far. Nti eno so graphic ebo eho amane na project na nya honko oba flower pot nso so was painters kwan so a flyover ya omo ye wo honom no this weekend me kokofa ho na adwuma ekoso wo ho na se wani ense o ka kire kura eye kama se omo ebeye ne sa Women's group implements project on financial inclusion and also so graphic ebo eho amane maminko page 16. Page 16 or the abase cabinet approves policy for housing authority. Timaminko page 16 so na minfa ehonom de no emma. Cabinet has approved a policy for the establishment of the Ghana Housing Authority to execute the country's public housing programs. Furthermore, the Ministry of Works and Housing, in collaboration with the Ministry of Justice and Attorney General's Department, to develop a framework to facilitate the establishment of the authority. It is envisaged that the establishment of the Ghana Housing Authority and implementing agency will ensure the effective planning, management, and And they say, yes, Babenya Housing Authority. Now, Omo Babe said, Ghana, a housing and some ebesiako, yo. Yate Omo Emeyeduma. The National Identification Authority is rolling out the next phase of its registration exercise to allow all eligible Ghanaians to acquire their Ghana card, which will soon become the only accepted form of national identification. Those to be considered for this next phase will include Ghanaians living abroad and children from 0 up to 15 years. Oh, okay. Good. Yanko back page of the Ghanaian Times. Cocoa Board closes down BH Fertilizer Agro Company over smuggling. So sorry we enra Cocoa Board for na omania bre pa. Company bi a yesi your friend of BH Fertilizer Agrochemical. And our more esho fertilizer trucks no makuma dunum. Na no ahye he ya and I baba che omo. Say omo repackage. Fertilizer na ya tro ho not for sale no ya de makua for no mo de adua and obaye be so do so no. And omo repackage. So omo de kon he so omo de kon na eche omo. And na yesi company no ya tum. Ya closing it down. Meteo warns of minor rainfall September to November. Yo, Ghana Meteorological Agency for no modia be almost say a free sabre ya kosi November ne so beto na no pay mo amuni Ghana ne de mo nim na enso a atiegu anope wo Ghana ha no enya sam ketwa nti enya wanwa se meteorology for no e ka se enso beto from this time akosi November. Daily graphic eno no mamenko daily guide emu Daily Guide na fe ye ne ye guest ora Padmore Baffour Agyapong atwetwe enkomo ntibia ye ne no ebetwetwe enkomo nti ma menko Daily Guide emu. Daily Guide say Queen Elizabeth goes home. World Bank pledges 600 million for Ghana. One suspect nabbed in Wa Medes. RTI commission to prosecute defaulters. Pension scheme for 664,529 farmers. Queen Elizabeth, yeah, and now almost CNN de maka ho asem bebre ewo graphic no emunti ma menko World Bank for any enhyehyɛ ahodo a wo ne Ghana for eye no emu. The World Bank Country Director for Ghana, Pierre Frank Laporte, has said Ghana will receive $600 million as a balance of payment support for its budget next year if the country is able to meet all criteria set out for it by the institution. According to him, this amount will represent between 30% and 40% of the $1.5 billion contained in Ghana's envelope with the bank for the next 3 years. On set, yenyum se ano Ghana aban eko IMF International Monetary Fund say omo moye na yentumi enya sika ya yede be share economy ni mu na we the World Bank for omo country director dey atodwa say omo hwe ni mu say entwa say December bedru no na omo amayen $600 million a yede be show up the economy Ghana economy no ebegina ne naso enti one ensemtrefo na twetwe nkoma wo de sa semi atudwa yegina yenim say Ghana ha cocoa board omo aye pension scheme e de ama kokwakuafo ebinsi that this is the first of its kind esi wo Ghana ha say de be ya kokwakuafo nso benya hotosoro bi na daache omo de abo omo bra enti osesi a omo de atodwa se farmers a omo wo 6 cocoa growing regions e wo Ghana ha e na omo eye sa pension scheme ne de ama omo emu no over 664,000 farmers and enrolling onto this pension scheme. Good news. Pa say kuafo no so benya baabi a wode won ho ebeto na enra eye na ekoso wo London no na yi King Charles na fe na wo chi ne su wo su ne maame eye IMF to deploy another mission to Ghana. IMF dey na making Ghana ye call IMF say omomo ye say omo di kan aba ye feasibility studies and all that. Ye say another mission team so ebesan aba honom na omo e de ama omo ntia no so ho asem e wo aha say ene anopay. Okay. Ye be call Ghanaian Times any other papers in ABC so abana ye de eno so ho asem ama ene anopay. Yeah, yanko Ghanaian Times in Ghanaian Times or say farewell Queen Elizabeth II. World leaders pay last respect as she journeys home. Queen a year one some day no pay my can be bread ya show na over center spread of the Ghanaian Times I no pay no one pictures time oba Ghana first time no oba second time no President Mills call hokosra no pa na yie no so King Charles na tenema mefunu hu ya woti ne so ni nyina no Ghanaian Times obokrata no de aba ha say pa unya bi kenkan a wo be hu say enu a omo ayeyi kese ewo honum na no Eastern Regional Minister eba meet the press no e no de aba betudwa say nyame yadomo a peduase to akufo-addo akwan no ombeye ne hamienu dualization bekoso ama omanfo a fasa akwan ne so na ebenya ekwan papa nante so eno so ho asem omo de aba ewo krata no emu oba back page of Ghanaian Times a omo se peshi lagoon no omo astarte eye eho adwumanti eno a ono abokwasi amo akwanta eko aprobo no oko inspection oko inspect ehoro de no so enso or say construction works has commenced on the Bailey Bridge over the Peshi Lagoon in Accra. The work being undertaken by China Gansu International Construction Company is expected to be completed by December 15, 2022. Enti afi ebe na we na chese omo edi sa project no so aba na we enra ono abo amo akwanta ekokoswe fish farm tracker app launched. Yes, so man for ya or more fish farming, a woman or more a launche apple beer, a beboa or mona, a bit me, a boa, a ma or mojuma or moya no acronym, Tianoso Wansemi. The new crusading guide. The new crusading guide. Ashawan in more trouble as AG files fresh charges. Yedi can abo mama near that say Attorney General at the fresh charges abo Ashawan ya uncle for friend galam say queenie. Enti eno enso so yebehwe said ye be panning out ewo court honum. Birmingham visa fraud victims demand justice. Let's raise a collaborative effort to save water bodies. Minerals Commission CEO and our there to and some for him. NPP Germany joined forces to promote peace. And hotel projects to empower and strengthen party structures. Dr. Padmore for NAICASI. Chronicle the Bokratano and Amede to show illegal mining is an existential threat to Ghana. Chief allegedly leads Galamsey in Ashanti region. Chief Ben well, NPA swoops on another fuel station. Go assure consumers of value for money. Yo. Mamenko and Seminum na Chronicle the Bokratano chese. Chief Nidia na moka and hefa na modiato. Chronicle. Mamenko page 3 na menko she ya modia ba ewo honum. Okay, sir, ya enra me bo mamane. Sir, oman for ya, omo elder prison ewo Libya. Aha. Oswafo a wono no hwe Ghana. Ene amahodo so nsem so de atudwa se. Omugu so eye hyehyeye se sankofo ni na they will get them out. Na osi na natwumasi ampofo, the caretaker chief for the crew of Dwenonho, a farming community in the Ahafuano South District in the Ashanti region. It's said to be neck deep in Galamsey operations in the community. The Odikro, also known as Kofi Jeff, who claims he has the backing of the overlord in the area, is accused of fronting for illegal miners and taking over farmland belonging to individuals for mining purposes. He is said to be destroying cocoa farms without the consent of the owners. As someone no cocoa board for no can be new. You see a bit more honor as I saw no who's a good woman. Omono baba be can say a bit more scarce near cocoa near to go one penny, no margin by force. They be near cost word, you know. Enti we o man we enti be ye cocoa no and no and a backbone ya kan ho asama kan afa ye twagu etu Galamsey was asase so. Road safety advocates raises concern over military look-alike vehicles. And so hard in you. Chronicle do Bokrata no. Minerals Commission empenifo no mo kache Ghana fo nyina say yamwa. Titi oni nsɛmtwerɛfo na enso bebreba yɛsɛ no wɔ main mu nti ɛsɛ yama Ghana waterfall mo ho kyerɛ wɔ mo no ebetumi ayi ne nyina afiri hɔ nti no so Chronicle. The Daily Statesman and I'm a day to so Daily Statesman or say our mission to Ghana constructive, says IMF team. IMF team now or mobile Ghana and almost say their mission to Ghana constructive. Yeshedi Ebefrimo Abba. Mahama sold cars worth $110 million for $3 million. Samia Wuku was Jamaican lottery players. Goyle commits to give customers value for money. The Golden West of Baffour Akuto. Or more actual article be at the Ama Baffour Akuto. IMF, the International Monetary Fund, has described its mission to Ghana as constructive, announcing that another team will soon visit the country for further engagement. Speaking during a virtual press conference, Director of Communication at the IMF, Gary Rice, said, "We had an IMF staff team in Accra in July 2022 to begin initial discussions with the Ghanaian authorities, and we characterized that mission as constructive, kick-started the process and laid the groundwork for engagement, which now continues." Our mission chief for the IMF also recently visited Accra again to meet with key counterparts, and we are hopeful for another visit in the coming weeks. I don't have a date for you, but in the coming weeks, he added, okay, until almost say in the coming weeks, they will come back to Ghana. Now, Omaba be finalized, Bibiana Fesika. was yenya na yenya. ABC News and amedi ewie enano pay newspaper no. Na ABC News says Sunyani Airport comes alive as Passion Air completes first flight. And Sanu Jumani be enono, Mampeni akufo-addo operations and Jumani be enono. Sunyani Airport no after the first commercial flight akosi wo ho prim enra na enyasem ketua omanfo ni nyina ani agebo abana ba so se odi osia ye oyama se Sunyani Airport no nso ejina ne na so. Impunity takes center stage whenever an account becomes president. Kojo Edwa Sareneke Kazanzen you, former member of parliament. Nay, Bissan say, I can force my okay, the president knows we are Kenya or say Fantifonia come for. We are the Bobra. And no, Anna ABC, Edia year editorial, dear about say rich tribal bigot from media space. Yes. We can't allow you to come and destroy the country for us. Mupe tribal nema do MY. Enti editorial no ka se omo a omaye omadwene se omo de abusua mu nyiyi mu mefiri ha na bebo oman mu no. Eni se media for kwa mom audience na omo ba be kasa ekire because sankrofo ne ahwe omo yi a omo bebo oman no. Enti ABC nso so asema wo de aba ene anope eno no. President Akufo-Addo's sterling performance in the aviation sector has resulted in the commencement of commercial flights patronizing the Sunyani Airport. Good news. Enti eja only justice yadamase. The bonkrata ni mu nsema ode ebaye eneno ena yedini nyina amawo no afei ye ne ye guest ora Padmore Baffour Agyapong ebetwetwe nkomo ene anopei. Yera Padmore ye mo akwaba. Now what to say?
Oh, Agyapong.
Oh, to Kwana Kra, who watch it.
No credit.
As a blog war. As a yana name.
Yana
Kakra. Say Bibia Boko, dear. Yedanyamiase. Meaning, baby, I'll say the conversation if you but globally, no and ra. You can see and a yen I be a TV show more munya kwan koy and so shock say a year or more year and an enyasam ketwa. What do you make of senior or more organized BBA or Modija Queen Quine?
Well, mention Oma Umuti and Opay no more share and Opay. Or Himani will know I train Nipa Baby, I drink a senior maybe so. A big cancer, a final. A bizu cancer, yaw, a final. Obe di akunya na so be di obi ade to oto aso no krese obetna so no eniema ni bia ekooso ewo ewiase mu no entwaye ewo na henie mu no kranso se eniema bebe wo ho nso a ekoye and sometimes I would judge nipa wunya no in total perfection se bibi oye bia ye Yenyanum be was South Africa, you could see the pain so more kasa the way our shema apartheid, umbedi almost so the umofan, ye memenina, so not to Ghana Prania show must say, maybe a trip. Tingo be if you say, supervisor, Sanya Menina. But if you guys, if you are saying, no, at any point, be a word dear Eba. Those were the days now colonization a war. Freedom by and they want this will be a question be so okudini so it's a free name. So sometimes it's better we heal from the past and move on.
Sure.
96 years Ghana ke brat we doing chine boto
o di chine mum
but abroche for the year no visa 96 square no woo at early years but yeah efe ewade ekoso enrane se nipa wowu na wiase afa na nyina mpanyinfo obia afro plane omo man full plane be fa train be fa car ne ade nyina akọ si ekogya ne kwan e kyo se ma me no yi ni petitru wo ye obi a ohwe Britain amamu mu a obeka se omo governance system no ne so mfa so ne sei. But if I saw a power, so and your Britain for we supervise over the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Commonwealth, Ghana, so countries will be now come boom. it is any power we say no, so we share a contribution to the global development and then the global discussion on issues and at the support ne man so the boa ebinima. Obeka say why na from there. For me, the di actually say ohina ono abedi ade no, the ono so betimi abeye na ehia. Enema bi a ebia officer ne ma me ye nipa condemn now entwe yi no obehwe na ebia onfasa akwan so but ono anso dey ni own idea. Ewiase dey nya impuntu never. Ti nya impuntu a ti say na agenda anya so obe support ama impuntu akoso a obe fail. Menkanesa obe fail. And say UK any amman be dealing ne nkoya he should be bold enough and say it. Na ontene ne nkofo no munye nia edemfa so ebeba ewiase ne afofra omuno mu etonsa edin.
Oh mama ne re no I very eventful and nyama bebre akoso 70 years die enye years ketwa wa chawa kunya no so
ne bayi almost like over 73 years, right?
King Charles, yeah.
Now, my mini dear, no, she was around 27 or 25
years. Yeah.
25 years. So we know the vast difference. Or no, but now, so no, young.
Yeah.
Ghana Kasem, excuse me to say, Ghana Kasem no, sir.
Oh, no, sir.
I will tell you 25 years near the influence when you was at that time, I know a woman, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, to me, Gassi no, sir. But you ain't Casa, you the over Casa, no, usa. But don't they compare or no? And then the Bayer, one who near ma, Akoswano. And things that the Banumum is standing to gain experiences and my film, send a bebuano. But at that young age, now she near man so to me, yeah, a boy, Emma even Britain, and which you muku munin to Quani near Manka, so me 5 film munibia. Oh, too much a man, why are dear? Or you'll be a métier. The more House of Commons, no more debating you where in Nana Ubia e Casa. And prime ministers are on no more. And then I think on 9 or 12 different prime ministers now.
Yeah.
And the Omo more that Ubia can answer, we can answer. What you say, or you Ubia or what Tima Emenipa. Prime Minister Bako, I think, was it Theresa May or one of the person, obey a prime minister? Ebi mu ya luteti anu ne etu ne free akonya so dan the party yi ni sinche de obi fufuro besi so also that time obi anko mpese ne beka sa obi ahwe ne obi amfre no o wa na maami frɛ no so pese ohu no nti omra hemfie also akwa hemfie maame no eda na se soma wa besomo man no ne serve tea so she felt to say mpomra party obia eto ne twene ye no maame no adwene ne ho kai ne say was some of mine. It was what done. It tells you the sort of person I know.
Oh yeah.
The first comment, Nami Ukumase, and you announced you won on the September 18. Nami name my brother one to one a year bongo. Maybe I was now I broach him answer no way, and no kind of say because me where she's come from that paying for no they saw her as a broach him. Yeah, can't broach her, is bigger than the UK. Yeah. But she referred to her as a broach him. So it tells you the level, even at that time, not Umo a holding to a position now. Tina many better than I say, Bibia a call, Nam paying for Mokoy and so no.
To protocol, yeah, Juma.
I'm telling you. But I dear by what I bear talk on the town now in Ghana, baby, yeah, sorry. Ebi, as a cathedral. Ebi, see, I'm personally betting the word cathedral. Ebi, so Westminster Abbey, ebi, so one. But you know, I teach you where I don't say, I did a day. Come on. Say Kagana and the wa, come a pet. And Gababoy, so. But see, any be. Baby say, you be hosting the world in India. Difficult. What do you want to say? BBS is a new assassin and paying for British say, oh, more bad. Difficult. But on the catch was a gun or how near to me and your cathedral. If you ask, name me economist, but me economist, Kaka. Economists, I will tell you, say, human needs and wants are insatiable. We are the day and you're satisfied.
Because say we are several na we.
Because we are several na we. You need and we are way by way. But I agree, sir, baby, one a developing country. But so you developing country so a project be a we be ano. She said, "Sa project no edim faso ebebrew."
Yeah.
So edim faso ebebrew I want to scam we. So nipa bebre na ka cathedral na wan say ye hwe say enne ye tam $1 billion at the sea cathedral. Now the next 5-10 years, cathedral bit me to $1 billion. That's how my yesika mo. It's an investment. It is not a waste of money.
Exactly.
So we need to look at the cost benefit side of what we want to put up. Not just say we be a yesi cathedral be a Cote d'Ivoire will be DSU but yes, you know, but I heard that in saying a be generative sika at the amaye. And I think the explanation by yes. Yeah, be ye nima wo be tikwa mankofo ba say tourists wo be ba be hwehwe bitua sika ani ade. You know, say sika be ba nko ade for me I am all for and I'm in support of.
Yo, that say we shall for the dialogue and when you go so I will share e won 2 TV so no. Me din de abena nya konkwe metinemu ama owo ahene entwebo asia kon ye regular host. Na enano peye ni ora Padmore Baffour Agyapong oye communication team member of the NPP and I no edin komoyi na oye dache ne so wo madina wo de no ye bidi ho nkomo later yenhwe IMF fo ya omo echese se no omo di kan aba but omo besan aba biem aba beye enema hodo a wo so omo ye ansa na sika no a ye hwe ni mu no atumi aba enkofo bebre akatisize aben se mona mo se munim ye monya ne ehwe abanye so be ka che o se external shocks no ntino ye ho hwia enye ye we have to go at the end of the day no IMF ni ye wo ho ye wo sika no so ye hwe ni mu se ebeba se eba enema ben sa na wo se ye so that enei enkrofo kasa o mo kasa se challenges wo ho ye enema boa ye din sa na ma ni nyina no ebetumi ama na abafo
me da se me aba men fan free this point. Ghana is a member of the IMF. Can we see Ghana Kakumbi? It at any point in time, Ghana so Hong Kong say we hear more, bit me acquire IMF say me hear more. Number 2, Emra NDC John Mahama call IMF in 2014-2015. You can't want some you criticize it. NPP criticize it, me criticize it. And the reason I criticize it was that John Mahama economy Professor Mills edijano no. Ghana fu nyina obiaje tum say na economy no eye.
Okay.
Professor Mills efi mu nyamemfa ne currency emaye. President Mahama be di ade. Ye two abawie ye December 2012. February March in the state of the nation address no kokache Ghana for say and I'm we am
Nakadombe.
And the question is obey president just 6 months new 6 months abedi president pay and na economy Kufuor Mills ye share ya obeto ye no akadompe to this can day. That was when I man who said because no pay presidency no Ghana scano or the bechiche say alewa so the bill which me I win the 2012 election. Or when we know say Sabi scano asa.
Ashe.
To Ghana and then watch and no and the man Ghana for sorry tia I told the center to say wouldn't me first sika and my 2 sika say now my can't say bosume in Sia bosume in song sika nasa. I wouldn't mean tray potty the other year. IMF no call you know. That was the basis you're criticizing and said you came to inherit a strong and a growing economy. And now pressure be any baby, shocks be any baby. So about the same and now they call IMF. Number 2, the current administration we say by or the 2 Sana Ghana say IMF as in the IMS process no policy nyama no dia to Ghana by no more Agyapong no obedi so and Ghana economy from 2017 2018 2019 year by year na economy no grow na enyini
and na kan man Mahama say as I said, because before COVID and Russia and Ukraine warning that the economy was not doing well.
Why? And before COVID, you declare COVID a pandemic in February 2020.
2020, yeah.
Before 2020, Omo Mukansa Semina should provide me one evidence, one article, not a point to say Ghana economy was going the wrong direction.
Oh, that.
Obi be search internet, no, amma mesadi and say, answer na COVID beba no, na Ghana economy go down. Say ni pano on my message publication say economists we one year ni pass me can say.
And I remember those times, not rating agencies, almost Ghana your fastest growing economy and all that.
In the world, even foreign direct investment are nearby. Ghana, we were almost number one. Well, even West Africa, the whole of Africa, Ghana was third.
Yeah.
It's not investors and so edisika back on. So be because before COVID, Ghana economy na say no. Meaning about your free IMF program I think around 2019, 2020, early 2020. That time IMF for her and a program. So na Ghana economy na say IMF for the best Ghana economy. So there are some people say before COVID na economy na say. Then now about IMF na jo mama dey ko no the best Ghana economy because at that time we were still with the IMF program. Etianya no credit politics na nipa bi e fa no mo kaka na sa. The shocks of COVID by Mekano Waha national agenda last week said Oko baby to America. Na ura shopper. Obia what to answer America be any masama making and name a specific example. There's a shop called Publis. Oko more dealing in all sort of products, groceries, pharmacy, nema baby up to be as a one stop a year. Obekono milk be or a friend half and half. Now fridge na milk in the system no ya try but once you can take only 2 and leave some for others. America. Akọ shop say wo ko to milk dia ko fi akonom ne o ma mo dia di. Yes we bet me to 2 pe. E san say production e ma it is a won ko akọ na say 10 is was a won ko akọ fa 10 ni nyina. Unia bi ba ono so be de nya bi. It's all you do now, would you can't as a they won't let you pay more than 2.
Even UK now cry. Akwaba, the dialogue Jumedi and when you go so I share our net 2 TV so no na ya best say you free from him kakra. Na ya saba enti ya bet try and come so ye ne ora Padmore Baffour Agyapong or your communication team member NPP and I any din komo ene anope. Ye can IMF any issues any matters arising fa ho na ye call break no. But I to ask
yo me last minute. Enti dana make an say MPP ba no. MPP realizes Ghana, you demanded so much on import. Nema ye cra edi free amanone eba omayimu. Enona ye taste say ya koye. And bibia wo cra de bia wo cra no de wo ye ne say baby a wo cra ne mani free no. Sa kru no na wo born no amo wo develop it. De bia me se me cra fruit juice every Britain. The American Britain for ne say Akuafo a Britain omunua fruits bebre because omuye juice na member abeto ana MP because adenti na ne me ami si factory ana me ami nye fruit juice ni bi wa ha so na be Akuafo wo Ghana mom ebinya djuma no madua fruits ni bebre so the one district one factory the industrialization agenda ni nyina that was the genesis so wo ye no a eno na ma wo economy no ni base no ejina na ye strong enti John Mahama time na ne ye cancel kwa IMF no. He did not have all these programs in place to say or the best short economy anymore. MPP best says I say it to work. Into the IMF for director woman can say, I want you na Ghana come to say no. And yen she say ya Ghana buy and yen to way but Ghana buy one she say papa no edaho. And also cromo how. Oh, na say World Bank director na ankasa na mu awiase nyina ohwe na be kan say asem na director na Ghana ne kan no almost support it. Yeah. So it means that Ghana, policy wise, ni bibiano, and say, sir, no moment no cresse, and what na COVID debay, and who's Susan so near come. When in baby Obia, we in your mouth pot. We end this in year of our own fair program is so no casa, some na ye can a bois. Before COVID, na contain about Hoba, Sikasan and Utia in Yema. COVID by and not was supposed to contain about Hoba, Sikasan Utia. Because and Nima cost excessively. Oma Bakata is a container, maybe I'll be $5,000. I'll be Shipwabano. Says no mutia about $8,000, $9,000. And no, a Ghana buying a control. That be. It didn't can say the shocks of COVID. And you're Ghana and Kwan Fili. Now, you feel it more because you depended so much on import. And the more I walk near man, now we see can now one day a sort. You don't say you see, you know, a journey giddy bibiao. Yenyanoma, they be on Beso Mocrania Meflaman on it, or $1, no, the Acotonia Mano nearby. It is a Ticloma, Sanya Mania producer, you see, because it's Uncle Baby. It was a support agenda, no, be more factories, and you mamranium produce bibia, ye hear my and boy, I'm a economy. I am strong. So IMF nim. So almost supporting Ghana say ya and she say that one no. Ebeboa am Ghana so. That is why we are committed. So the only a year can was is Ghana say per 3 billion. San komono na ekoso. So nyame ya adom no mujitum no me 3 billion no e ma Ghana. Ebeboa Ghana ama yen hye ya ye nyina bibia bekoso. Ebema ye sidi ni nso a Afolia say no answer we say 2 minutes you say boat no and also so bad a betty because say no sa ho kire say nipa pre no $1 ni ho me to bi esi no eni ho bio
oh say na no say be 2 weeks ago na ye di sa dollar no ho enkomo ase omo a wo so omo regulate dollar no ene Ghana cedi no na cedi ni tumi nya hoden no aso o matiada because see no omo wo black market omo jinja kwan ho sensika no aso omo control prices nti no ama Ghana ye cedi ne de bia na ekofo
dollar 7 na ho kan ye ebita yi kakra me just say obi allegation because so even sometimes banks no kra no e fa dollar and the bank for ton or black market emo it's an allegation ever. You can't rule it out. It being sure you're not correct. It be yes, I am man.
For no, omo war forest bureau no. Aka.
Yeah.
Say omo no omo kwa omo rate no from the farmer omo.
No correct. Me me tiwe. Say Ghana obi su dollar any cedi na America na tuna. I'm saying na me number 1. I'm su was ani man ho. because a lot of the things I may, you know, $100 na me dia. Utia my fees are obeying $100. Utia usuku fees. Me and Kasa me go school. Sorry, I said it the other time. Said I'm doing my PhD in the US. I pay in dollar. It is a bosom so, and I school MBA. Now who first see this now got $2 net to your fees. I also wow, buy na me ashama dey do say. I can make one also be bufu because me am buying na what any be say ba me so. But me share na me hear the bigger picture and so anya ka na nko. It no e dey wa ho me so. Na me mpo na me su na ne businessmen akese a omo de omo tam millions and dey kra niema ifra buchi ban so omo so nya dey. Enti no ade a ye nyina ya bam. Bank of Ghana, and this means sounding here, sometimes we need to be bold and make some decisions. We dare the consequences. President Obedia Kunyanaka said Galamsey, Obetu Sisa. Said back question na Kunya Pra Obekon Galamsey. For me, I was expecting the Bank of Ghana governor and the policy management committee to come out with some of these bold comments. Say, if it will cost me, say, I buy beji adwuma we free me nsem kra na near was a meya ye beso sa ne me no me be 2-1 amount. Ghana ha yentante sa answer no. Because the men won say Ghana so bia kunya position bi no do samre na onim say no ya forever and never enyinadi. Entino what wa ade no yo enyo emfa no ho. And for me, I think this is the time. If I were to be the president, I give you an performance indicator and say, the next 6 months, if I don't see anything in terms of our monetary policy, you'll be fired. I'm telling you, if we go that route, sometime people will get up, sit down, and work. You're giant, now you're so loose. And I ain't Ghana for now, so you can't be. Ebra honorable Kojo Pon come about when Timbeka say what dollar what the man when you put dollar say Sarkozy this not dollar number system NDC ni MP ba honorable Adongo kan say me or three no say me nua Kojo now say wo kra na wo at this time sikari to me ka say no what dollar wo be sesa so any so ya Ghana for ya can be because in protecting say you see can on the value so you know and you also to be smart it was a mention of $4 na me to because he did not kwa naeko
of $4 go there more
of course or china so it's stabilizing them because we be one na me say pesi this me kwasesa cedi amenya no it will be the equivalent of senior na me go see the first na the acquaintance say me what 10,000 Ghana cedis e da wo CCA na senior mi kan e kono 10,000 na da wa by the next 6 months, 10,000 no. So full win I'm the better 6 months mean to me fan tough no. But some the $600 say CRD name $1,000 no etwa. 6 months because I make $6,000 na. Ebi ana go do be 10,500 bi. Ti no so phone ya tum kwa meet me. A simple obia interest no or protect in an economy. Economy is an ecosystem. It do no share baby I want to interest be protected. Say, nipa bebe emfili say odi ni sika be ba ban buse. Me the better dollar to. This is where the Bank of Ghana needs to come in and put up better measures to control.
And nkofo edi wo mo ho ya no say ase o mo ya failing because say eba ne say mo na mo hwe sa na ma we nyina so na and these things are going and you say bia o mo ton dollar na ade no mo de sie they are there and some mo be collaborating with security agencies no na mo be clamp down on these people na dollar no be to me cedi be to me agina na so why are we not doing that I say near ecoso na efe
ma me ma de ba kwa na me expect say omubetwam say me wo misika e wo bank na me tu kwan na me say me per dollar aban so say say me mfa me ticket ni me passport enko me bank no I say ampa me tu kwan ansa na bank na to dollar na man once I me call forest bureau any black market there me pe bia me to it is a me per dollar me ko hen
obe ko black market
because also bank na dia on hwe me ticket on hwe me visa ansana what the ina ma me black market dia on hwe me ticket on hwe me visa o bitimi aton what sort of law what sort of rule is this
exactly
what you are rather doing is you are stifling the bank
and I will encourage you
exactly now we encourage you mo say me $1 minimum say me call bank in toma me just me two coin and I say bia me ye transaction bi no aka say transfer come me nipa no per dollar na share no dey two coin no go black market no akoto and that is why this thing is keeping on so yan two boss and share some of them run bia ya hye na e be chichie ya we will never find a solution
and they say the banisa na IMF kra be so yasenia sika no entumi nya hoden
nipa bi asase with that worry no once na say $750 we buy be ma dollar no ejina kakra. For me, it is not enough, and obianim. We are thinking
it's 10 point something.
Yeah, it's around 10 point. Me transaction just this how do you call it? This Saturday. With my bank charges, it $1 was exchanged at 10 Ghana cedis, 60 pesos.
Yeah.
Because of the charges but we are crying the normal one is still around 10.2 because if you have the bank charge and do that level we need to do more than just the laws na and one says ADA and one idea because the bank rate $7 or banker is cheaper than $7 first bill and I'm a cotton wall black market. But because bank because it's a me too kind. So I am forced to deal with the forest and the black market.
Yeah. And our forest for no crown so. Almost so say almost rate no form no. Bank for no and your willing some de mom. Say de bema a for no black market for. And almost so no mutual tax, they are regulated. Omona ye di omo tax they or money ye. We mono omote ho omote no munye.
So Bank of Ghana seriously needs to
do yes, we will to do I will baby or hold my friend is $1 I say Bank of Ghana for normal relaxed.
Baby, all passes here to car, never fa alaba, Kumasi. Koto fa alaba says here. You see people chasing you $1.
You want change? Yeah,
it's common. Obi can send back within such a or say, and I know say be am paying for my yawe. Or see ye nuanum bia ye no mububa share West Africa hano. The bimun so ye ne say or found no chrome sika no dia ba ye chrome ha. And this obano besisa ye si di ni bia no dia $2 ni bi.
Ye
chrome no de sa akoni chrome no akosesa ni chrome sika. And yes bimun so da business o chrome ha o moye.
Now we know Bank of Ghana ne omo ye monetary no omo nya we.
And I'm because me dey obi na ti ho kire me. Once obi ati ho kire me na no say payinfo. Say ye nuanom and me kan me so say ye nuanom a ti obi ti aye bibi o sa ni ma bisa ni ma we bi no mo ye. E de say economy yes omo payinfo mo mani enko sa ni ma no mo hwe ni ye mai.
No be boy na IMF no ebe boy na say ye sika se no tumi akonenim afi illegal mining enkrofo mo opponent say ekon no mo antumi MPP4 because adia president eputu ne presidency on the line say e wo say yetumi tu saade we ase na yensuo ye papa ene Ghana waterfall say sika o mo di treating nsuo no very expensive. Which is not good. And see, illegal mining, Galam say no, is government making a headway in the fight?
My main can you say? And when it comes to environmental issues, you don't talk politics. Because you Dutch, environmental issues, you don't talk politics. Misa from primary school and deforestation 7 years me champion ya kan wasema say yet na yes say asase yes say yensu a asoman ye wi
yeah You don't have any business.
We are finished. Now, this is second term we, and I'll be Samia genuinely, I expect to say president, I enforces our statement no kind. Because President Akufo-Addo is not going to stand for election again, though the NPP will field the candidates.
Sure.
But President Akufo-Addo, I think, can leave a good, lasting legacy in the environmental field when he stands and put a stop to, in quote, this nonsense going on in the name of making money overnight. So, yes, or man, many opinion be doing common and all kinds of make a statement. You say, Chairman, the way ya or mine, ya careful, ya yes, or man. Sabi, ya masika nibre, abaye niswa, mobia, who says, so do Mukura, mining, Mugalam, ma obini sika. Enti Sabi, Obia, no man, also say, Okotugalam say, because obini sika. In the year 2009, that time, I was trained in the United Nations head office, and I worked with the United Nations Department of Sustainable Development, UNDESA. So now we do more on sustainable economies and environments. And I did my master's in Germany in environmental and resource management. Okay. So a lot of radio stations, a lot of people who were engaged in the environmental discussions. And there was a seminar, or I'll call it like a conference, maybe a year, a war, Kumasi. That time, now, Raymond Atuguba, who became the secretary to the president of Mahama, was one of the speakers. I saw having a presentation, and the slides of a presentation was our conference, and I said, on illegal mining as of 2009. When Raymond, Dr. Atuguba, any opportunity, every year, the secretary to the president, I was relieved, and I said, oh, at least I know, say, illegal mining 7 years. This man will champion. Never in his reign as the secretary to the president did I even hear him come out to talk about illegal mining in the Sahel. Say, yanya intentional, say, ye ku Sahel you. My master's thesis was in reclamation of post-lignite mining sites. Okay. And to be two mining cool lignite mining.
Yeah, reclaim your assassin.
Yeah, reclaim. Unfortunately, because of Monsieur and Germany into no Germany, district back Berlin, Brandenburg, capital.
And it's only out to Dutch power.
But Miniaba, so how. And she said, no, say you did reclaim land, no, after say a mining away. Now you do drive through the district of Lusatia, now she in your forest. When you catch her, say these are artificial forests, secondary forests, not natural. Say and one and all, but you money we near you will never believe. You will never believe. Say, so I dying assassin. What you say? Yeah. Even on assassin. Yetimi di bi ale cropping is a wodi nwiane no ba ye di efra de enso ni nyina timi esa eba ahoden e wasa sini we bibia ande na Ghana yes say yes ya manko for license say mine fair enough. The license that you demand say mine no mine we are that same license no should tell you say you need to reclaim the land. To be frank, say what mining side near reclaim land, maybe Panama we know who are we supposed to blame? The miner or the one who issued the license?
The license, the miner was a blame.
But because say we to compromise, we to quite GBB, you know, you know what I just as an assign down.
I don't know cry or more I am more to me so more my new.
Yamon to me so my no jahoko. It's a galam say ni bia. And then I that is our problem. But the truth is that say yama obi legal license no on my way. Now the legal process reclaim land now. The reclaiming of the land itself is an opportunity for job creation. Yeah. nipa to galamsey, and the reason is you need Jumaye. It's not you need Jumaye, but the fact is that we want quick money. And no, and I say yes. You had call a mefuso because first near so mefua cocoa no it be was as I seen him. Young man here winning a 2 year and you say. And I bet and I go to Malaysia economy. Yeah. But Ghana, Malaysia, Baffour, Beno, Hano. Sabi, you nipa yani bring ya the inti, you say good, quick money. You're saying I need to go. And then if do cocoa so, I feel one say, and Kasayano. Because you say about you, the next one I say, a cocoa. Cocoa so, and the number 1 cash a year, probably my Sika woman. Yeah. And it's a cocoa in the choir. For cocoa, no so I call. Didn't you cocoa? No, I was in a break. Time got a mini president, and at this time, and I'm giving Tibet towards I deal with man stopping once and for all. Ghana, you cocoa farming, and just state farms. So a state farmer, and a buying and a control, no farm for no way. But your cocoa farmer, the individual farmers. It was in a bushia, when in a bushia, when in a bushia. And the end, send the cocoa for say, or in a bushia, you know, wouldn't be video. Yeah. It kind of number of cocoa farmers. Even sa EU kasa yo makasa se yo mo besha se abane oma omuni mraso illegal mining ne ma de chemicals un say yinya chemicals for Ghana cocoa so ye ban send yo mo de galamsey na ye ban Ghana cocoa ye ni mu susa so president ka say o tu galamsey so say ye hu ye river bodies say they afi na ani eti a call for more the ani asaye because when that fight was declared. Initially, no, Obia Bodges, ye, maybe Mujaye. But the real young go for ye, go for me. I don't know. That is why your opponents are saying, say, you've lost the fight. And because I quite quiet to say, Padmore, young Crawford, and Mom Crawford be taking over. That is exactly what the talk is. Because it do sadi we are, you're finding your politics. The NDC call run, call can't share mining areas, and say, President, so Mummy Galamsey, no more Galamsey. No, for me, some come from Quanos and get a bind chill. Because if you are openly propagating or promoting illegality, yeah, you are promoting or encouraging illegality, then it means you are an accomplice. But yes, but I have people for mining communities. I know, you see mining communities, baby, and they in Kofofi, you two are saying, Kofofi, I didn't know, Sebansa. Because she can break. Now, down for the mining, Nancy, I come see Obi bedroom. Now, down for the comes to see, and why ye also also a day a force no kumbi. Illegal mining, I'm choosing my words carefully. Illegal mining is going to destroy Ghana, say, and stopping them. I can go for 3 days without food. That's a many 3 days, mingu. 1 week, mingu. 1 month, permit me ako, mini ediane. But some man no insure 3 days, I will die. Yeah. Because me who's winning a besa. And the man may try with him. It is a say insure, you know. Yeah. That should be. Mami ready, sir, you are working. The former Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana, Professor Ebenezer Oduro-Wusu, has warned Ghanaians of the probability of importing food and water if we do not take steps to deal with the galamsey menace in the country. Speaking at the 75th anniversary lecture and 2022 Cocoa Day media launch of the Ghana Cocoa Board in Accra yesterday, the former Vice-Chancellor said the exploitation of gold and other minerals had robbed the country of its fertile and arable lands meant for the production of cocoa and other food crops. He also indicated that the country was short of clean and unpolluted water due to galamsey activities and bemoaned the danger of food and water shortage that was looming ahead of the country if it does not lend its unflinching support to the president, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, in fighting this menace. Yeah. ana science we can enye
ne
ye can some way enye ne etwaso ebe kakra afi ni enye nsuo no na ye say twa ye ho ebeko wonim se me enye nsuo anoma wonim tokọ ede beba entokọ ede beba ne se ebura bi da ha ye ti madina ha nyina se ebura no ho ne ye ba wo edi eno ba ba ye me ameduru akane Actually, we do me and do a can do a can because esa ebe wa wa beti esoso so anya wa beti so a wa okuta etuo afi be hu ne nso no adane ntokwa ti yenye careful as man ne me bi wa e bank kiti ne adidi agro ebe kakra no baya eba o man yi mu so beti ye hu ade kro oh ene edua ne ma ene mo because nsase ne nyina no ya say no na de ya de abufu nse obeko asase da okakraka ne atua ya
area ye nkata mana no so na fe nso to na akogine mu ukotwem wo hon ma na sa
bugum na fa asama why are we doing this to ourselves because your supervision and control are weak but Ghana for ya so de on not Ghana for nkwa nipa okwa bruchira sabi Manusi sumna so sene kano no agosi broni oni nyansa nse bibini o I can tell you for every fact say before in terms of say yenkoda enyina de ye nyansa eso pa na no de atemu abrofo
emra
almost emra so wotena abrochire now show mo life the betim ka say mo muti yes about 5% of you and share no mutimi share mra e de to wa mudi mra so control mu na sabi ye kan sem phone sem hunu and impo jimi sem pa I'm telling you omo chen
omo de mra ne systems na check wo
e ti ama obi adi so because when say mra ne so ni mu a
no ba kire no
to be am family ni agro but oba ha ase obi am fo obi ho obi aye de ope because mra discipline is not working.
That's a discipline now work here. You better na sagalam say fight here especially. You bet me you free away and a chronicle the ban on front page.
Yes, simple. President form a task force.
Task force no so e be mu dia koye the deal.
Be a ministerial task force. E be a military task force. E be a joint. We and task force for no say you my ye no.
Na making. Omo dia ye the deal.
But see that is where our problem is. Your task force now. Who is monitoring the work of the task force? Who is evaluating the work of the task force? Why and air quality information omujumedi at any point to know say bibi omu ye biaye? Because they say there were reports of task force for no background gold and kofire. No man be
near shit and fine gold need the who baby ever. So
for me, yeah no na nye juma. What one simple thing we can do? There is something we call the Whistleblower Act.
Okay.
Oko baby be Ghana cry you will be say will be blow whistle like protecting any other. Opa communities so we galam say ni nyina no. Aban and tuntum say. So we nim obi a we galam say ni baby a we na o report here aban be reward. And then aban be kwa stop no. Yen share report and be kruma. Yen share locations are better say galam say e koso. Because obi o ha obi didija no. No yen na if you go to food back you know buy the way I bet share no one ade no. But
you can no agene ge.
But so man we should blow under opportunity say baby galam say koso bia no. Call this number or you be protected but aban be reward wa. Galam say within 2 months to be off.
Now how you know the say ya omokochi wo elubo sehwi. Say obi na try video no. And about social media no mo follow up.
Oh, Ghana na sometimes so sad say yitimi ma ahoho kra timi bo man be too good wa. Me say the one say mako America, mako China, mako Britain, mako Germany. Say even dia crime could dua.
To me.
And you feel say hey Ghana are we serious? Sabi I understand say come here nipa hu ska na ni behavior timi sisa. But that does not mean say yen tutu enema ebe say o man no. Nti so obi ba na ye minister, we ye panyi bi o ba bi no say e pese me ye no de bibia faase ama. no man assassin no channel him say na wo ye no or say o man how do you feel wo dey wagiko e bia daachi bi o man tena ha nti emfa o say o man no but ye nananom mo de o ko ya protect say na man to ho no akosi say a typical example Uganda with oil. Okay. Uganda has oil in commercial quantities, but Uganda is not producing oil like Ghana. We are producing oil. You know why? Say, Baffour companies no more Uganda and Basso no more better say and say abe to agreement of no better no. Museveni here on only terms and what it all. Opa no fa so in the woman's house so aka.
Yeah. I am into me cancer. I didn't hear. And but oil to years will be just about 10% and buy because you husika your attitude, sister. When the Ghanaian sees money, the BBS. And you know, say yes, say idea you. Yeah. Yes, I say we. It will be a message, President. This time, Oma. Sa idea na some no kind the president should look for disciplined people in the army, in the police force who are willing to help him stop this. He should look for independent committees or commissions that will sit on some of these projects. Because party for now. Almost sometimes it's difficult more because Okwachini Pana party for ya sako one na koka and our party. But if you have independent Ghanaians who belong to, or if you saw a political party who say a committee to be influence you this thing we will stop it one time. If you understand, say or Hinibi, we say chronicle na nano pe or about say I have one or Hinibi or no crowd dicro. Ena ono ankasa ena wode asase ne ma e man krofo go to galamsey no ewo ho we ya no agi usika wo se ko na koye enti no we say ne de nkofo farmlands o as chronicle put it no say na natwumasi ampofo caretaker chief of the crew of Dwene ho a farming community in the Hafano South district in the Ashanti region is said to be the neck deep in galamsey operations in the community. The Odikro, also known as Jeff Kofi, who claims he has the backing of the overlord in the area, is accused of fronting for illegal miners and thus taking over farmlands belonging to individuals for mining purposes. He is said to be destroying cocoa farms without the consent of the owners, only to present 3,000 Ghana cedis and in most cases additional pieces of cloth as compensation for people whose farms are destroyed.
Such a pittance. I did 3,000.
3,000 Ghana.
And I did 3,000. I come in and was in the food. 3,000. So the 3,000 and 12 Bosu means 3,000 besa. Yeah. But enough food no number of years I obey do enough food.
Yeah. Nasa cocoa for the generational.
Any person, any bread. Yeah. Any bread, sika. The Minister of Lands, environment, because Nancy Omako speedboats near the Bastille. Speedboat, Rudy Cousin here.
And only a seminal.
And so you have granny, Chan, your guma, yes, you know. What do you go see here? And they so Castle good sack our river, crying swap. Wouldn't you be? Because fish now no better than soon no be waiting a queen am away no. What saying soon? It will be one aquatic life is gone. Yeah. And you pay or no berry namni be and no betchi be a cotton when you scan and swap. Yamon no so juma abon. Because Ubi I could to galamsey and oba kuntai na kofo bossy didn't say why you see that is the problem. Communities no man you careful how. Yeah. Last time if that area baby Udrum Kokwa, the other way now call Achim area or Newmont side or no. Yeah. Ufawa, that's a one nam quine so that's a walk. The way are side and side yet two assassin or rebel. Same Okotakwa. Now from Takwa, I don't know Sakwa, so now Udu just Ubusa say, adding, then the higher. And the certain is Casa, I say, will come in no mining sites when you Google. And so, yes, I know the Akotoka. Oh, and check Google. You're packing Google. And the car, I lost you on Crahano, the home of the Kobush. Yeah. And your best, Abang, Galam say fight, no. We cannot be seen, say, and she lose. Because, and we accuse NDC so many to me and fighting. Excavators once a man by Timiko Fana, Ira, Newa, and signing many, and it's a disgrace to the MPP and to the country. President, MP independent people are Ghana Dauma Kumaso. Because
I don't know how are they going to find them, because to say Ghana Hanonia, when they say situation be a bebano. Any pie before most of Monconco solve a situation, not the Omopeso Munia. Even now, we are easy for some more meter audit. Okwa hostel be one in Fimfini here. Okoya na hostel new run amanisika. ECG worker. Ama a cow, the any illegal connection or it's still ongoing. And the situation be a bad. Nipana Ebeka Seconda solve problem. No, Quaco pay you be deal. How are we going to find these people?
Scanner qua bio. Yeah, it's a system issue. But especially on this Galam say, we need independent committees or commissions to work on these things.
Okay.
And no will be devoid of the NDC name, the MPP name. On political color, Ghana and Winim. And there may be a case you could fight drones near one. I am telling you, sir, your military. 4 helicopters. And a Juma 4 helicopters in your answer and patrol your forests, your communities. Now, Galamsey issues into society. Those were the days I said, remember about Kruma, yeah. And then also the nuclear to many bones. First, Mr. Soldier need bow and a man would knock off.
Yeah.
Because, yes, it says a Nipa needs to be room now. But sometimes we need to instill discipline. If we have to go the hard way, go. And yes, sir, a bear crowd called Galamsey sites. To say Boko Haram, no Kofu could the true need to Galamsey. Wouldn't you know? But you perceive do. No. Yes, sir, young says, Mr. President, first step. And no crano, what was second term at Tuso. This time, Mr. Papa, let it be far harsher than the first term. Let people complain. Omunga so mun to my head. And I am sure the way Ghana for air canon, so you are trying to be party for Ghana, they will still not be able to allow them to do it because you best hate yes, abandoning society. Yeah. Ghana survival, and it is why you can.
I wish for the dialogue and our negotiation. I will share more messages. Kakra modia ba ewo YouTube no. Menken can be Emma Moe Loveless Owuswa Santel say Abna greetings from the UK. Talking about creating jobs, the government should clamp down on the numerous Chinese casinos in Kumasi. I hope they are not using them to fund Galamsey. Well, and yeah, Oko Kumasi dia enya samketwa. Ahonjo nesa areas no. Casinos unkwa. Phil or say Abna Papa be good morning, you Yajoso. Solomon Ajay, thanks Abna for a wonderful job done. I wish Capito a speedy recovery. May the Lord visit him too. I am watching and enjoying the program. Wishing you well. Yeah, that's not love. Good morning, Abna and Netu TV family. You guys are doing great job. Keep it up, Abna. It's a great pleasure to always watch Netu TV newspaper review. Yeah, that's it. Ahmed Kwache. Or say, good morning, Lady Abna and Padmore. Keep up the good news for shaping the nation. Nana Yao, or say, in my opinion, I think Ghana needs a president who will not think of winning next election, but rather set the record straight. Black markets all over, which is not so in Europe. Nana Addo knows all these. Yo. Nana Yao, now, I will say, Mr. Padmore, please, how can the government go over for inciting Galamsey people against the government? If Ofushambofu is working freely upon all the wicked and reckless comments by him, the NPP is kidding. Also, so they are the buyer. And Yamani baby or Hormamo can't one yet. Baz Brandon near the near Phil Senka. mo ba be tu ho na mo ama yi sansem ni nyina ye nte ho asem nti ya na ama nkrofo ka se na corruption ye omuka so mbetu ase yi omubeye ni.
That is why sometimes after President Nanando, I wish MPP a being leader and a flag bearer or replacement obey me a general firm. One, obey me a protect the legacy of J. Akufo, the legacies of Nana Akufo-Addo. I mean the MPP in the Fourth Republic. A bit defended, a bit holding true, upright, the MPP. We need somebody like that. When I say you can say MDC for a bar, name may be a coso and ye betchinia tumno. What's the MPP for your solitary president on that? Because we said, sir, you won't prosecution be an hour about Bontin because I was the wheel of justice.
Grind slowly. I know the answer MPP for Kwan and the Biamoka.
Grind it slowly. Grind it slowly. The issue is slowly, yes, we agree. But where are we? We need the updates. That is all. Because
see, I say no for the friend is saying Jomoro DA Sarkozy says Sarkozy way who.
So if the people are not updated on Nema baby Akosu baby I could do baby I can't go see a leave room for speculation.
Exactly.
I know prosecutions need because but I could see say.
Sagle Medea and say a shall say in the engineer could see say I could say.
And they do say any opportunity now because I find one. And I said, we radio so using all cancer. But you see, that tribal bigotry na bimu person moyeno. Omunya care for nemfa.
Yeah. For the emfa.
Miniam NDC for the umbeso moye nyina ne say umbeso moye ma MPP party. And I can for when because there is a perception say NPP
account for party.
What MPP as NDC Umure Fini said, and maybe you want to all the analysis from 1992 to 2020, projecting to 2024. I have done every analysis of the way I talk about to see the future. I did that for 2020 election. Station you be kind how the results will go. You be compare results by any They are not smart and they don't think fast. So much thinking faster. All the research when it comes to presidential elections, Western region, Central region, Ashanti region, Eastern region, Baffour region, and even Greater Accra, 6 out of the 10 traditional regions, presidential elections have all fallen for the MPP.
Yeah.
Accra na betu yaka say a head on kakra and the BSO Central region here swing state Central region swing in parliament but I'm talking about presidential elections. So it is not like say East near something when be nebia Trabama MPP. No, they should go back and check all the record, all the elections. Combine all the results every election year. For all the regions, no more presidential. Then we say, averagely, which regions vote for MPP in presidential election? That is why I buy a twin only one pet and a first round. Almost moving here, I know contentious 2012.
2012, yeah.
Because MPP is not an account party. It is untrono muchano. They should be very careful. Some people account party, they are account for.
Yeah, do also channel.
But that is not true.
No, I pointed out to him, say, I can't now work abroad. But as typical NDC man, or say, for grand account for.
Because they all can on test on you can't on or sometimes they be more confused so I can with Asante.
Yeah.
Oh, what's Antinia and I can for and I can for the but the real officer Bununi Yakani.
Oh, Yakani pa.
And the real officer Zimani Yakani. The real officer Guani Ayakani. Kofodia Yakani. Ya no Murefi. If you can officer Asante and me can't be say even so ba Asante kingdom ni moi. Asante cry when chichimu. Me Amansi ni if Amansi West.
Yeah.
Honorable Joe Wise be quiet we Amansi ni if Amansi East.
Yeah.
You were Santi Achimfo, you were Sechrefo, you were Agonafo, you were Quab, and you know, Oba Sante Krana, Asante, but the only difference is that Asante are united and you come boom. Obankaya, you were gas, you were done before. Sana Asante, you were other, but they all came together as one state, Asante Kingdom. And this is what to honor because of anything, and I come for, and I want one thing, maybe don't go there. And this injustice, and no will never bring the vote of non-accountable MPP down. No. Because unim papa bia aka ni bi aye nothing ni bi. Unim papa ni bi aka ni bi aye evebi. Unim bibia bi aka ni bi aye enkran ni bi. Nti say what the sane mani be roma now what the confusion me bi so bi say me memba say memba omu free because me Asantini. Me mama ne papa nyina fi amanse na Asantini. Me yire papa adani. Ne mama ya Asantini. So by default me yire di agade. Yeah. Edu ya adani. Do ne mama ya Asantini. Yeah. Me Asantini ye di enade. It say me memba. Omu free.
Ne omu free adani Asantini.
Because that's what I say because me memba I cannot claim say memba free. Because you need an idea. Or not to mean say Nema every ada because almost be a jadie. And it's and some moon at the back of my ma. You careful, you macro, you don't say, oh. Because if you one tribe, or marry another tribe. And yet you want to inside the Sana,
yeah, existed all these years. And I am and one say MPP NDC for no person will call that line. Sana ya coexistia ma uko Kumasi ya uko Kumasi sesi ya obi wo hono ma oye nodna but o kan twi news wo Kumasi enti sana yo ma we no emwa oman but I had to say politics intino enti bibia ya de be politics ama ebuhwe mu nyi mu mefia so abese oman na kangalam say no ho ana it's not the best
nipa na o ka asem no so claim so ya kan well,
it's one from on only definition, it is on address her and on Sonia can.
You. Yes, you're Fante, you were Santi, you were Bono, you were Quiapim, you yes, I'm not your but Omina, the Kabum, about the Akan state. We have basic primary schools, cultural studies, social studies.
Me say, so as low as class 2.
Of course.
Class 2.
So when you man the back our elementary school,
well, young call Sunyani Airport. And for the first time, commercial flights, Fashion Air for go see prim and for cancer MPP are buying. Mo ho den so ase mo nsem nyina ka mo chim sade we enkrofobia enka anadwo mbe so nka ne nyina wo ho no ma be che se do mo ye Dubai but as MPP for them mo nka ma se we ayeku ene she ho
Nzama Kanwa say we need a president who will come and protect the legacy of J. Akufo and the legacy of Nana Adudanko Akufo-Addo. Unya president obetimi asori agina akodi sa niema we magana fo nyina hu say yampa yaba ye sa niema we say we are too quiet.
Yeah. But a whole communication system.
Now we have a new team. Yeah. In our communication channel, there's a new team.
Yes.
And I hope say Minia
Richard.
On a friend say Ghana Gas. I hope say they will be quick and smart enough to watch out for people like Juma closely. And again, if you are a leader and especially in communication and you stifle your people with information, you are doomed to fail. The past administration, we saw that. There is a channel where there are some people who speak for the party on specific issues, specific areas with special expertise. But it will marvel you say some of those people have nothing to do with the party's communication team. If you meet a party communication so-called director, deputy director, and you are asking that, do you know this person? Do you know his speech? He will tell you, I don't even know him. You don't know this person who is on TV, who is on radio, who is always speaking for your party. Then what sort of a communication director are you? So that is why we fail to communicate in Yemenibia. Because you throw your own reach out to the wider people who have the opportunity on platform. Because some platform and you'll be an modern better. You know the people who give you quality and a fair mobile programs.
Sure.
And so be a communications director or a communications deputy or a communications whatever. Not baby. Not on to me and scan it, all these platforms and identify the people who go there and say that then these are people we should use. Use no more. Where do they communicate? What do they do?
I don't know. Because as communication directorate, dear, you need to have a say. And now more place you or more at various media houses. And today be an open Sena NDC for no head of NPP for communication.
Because of NDC merging propaganda and communication, almost setting it up big time. Because they know, say, the more you communicate, the more nipa. It is all come back you are finished. Or back kind or before from the the same thing.
Yes, but Momo they are disjointed. Obiane near Oka. Because as a communication, the moon need one line and moto and say bia. I don't know what transpires or more communication meeting now. Because me communication get to be a machine and say consistency no. And then a Tony Panajunimu. What's this week in here say? This project are akufo-addo. This is what we are talking about. And so we should end this for now. Even though they are doing propaganda, that's the line everybody will go. But
we used to have some communication set up. There were some people at the beginning of the but I said those people, where were they communicating?
We don't know.
But rather the people who I see every day talking A, B, C, D, when I meet them and I'm asking, oh, Minia, so how is it? Have you heard from, did they call you? Nothing, nobody even talks to them. I don't come only to Net 2. I go
yeah, I know.
I go to UTV, I go to, if you okay, I go. Because program, I go there. Happy FM, so a lot, and I meet a lot of people. Sometimes when some meet you and almost share frustration, and you ask yourself, say, is it the same party? So communication, no more yet. And you probably believe so. Well, no, that be we on kind of way, sana in the past. You running MPP communication high because it saddened me. It's a president a grantee interview. New Busan said, but Mr. President, in somehow can they mean so why they might be blue. So and then our party and communicate, and the president says, what dear, I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
That is strange.
Yeah.
Strange. But
and
I'm saying I hope the new team would not make the mistakes the old team made. Now a bit vibrant in who to engage and where to engage. And who to give some specific information to. And you'll be as a communicator, you'll be a sometimes you can send general things to be a, but they be a nipana, so this idea in man no. Topic A, but topic B, only one in the answer. It you acquire, and this you know, no prepare better now, no, and they should go in there, identify people with their specific skills and expertise, and use them. That would be what will save us. Say, and to me, I'm Kayasam year 2024.
Namasa, no, my imagine some Becan ye.
Yes. NPP is committed, say, the next general election. Your baby, say, you beat me away. But you're better winning, so you hear party media on board. As a first, you fear Ejumaye. So if you fear for crying to the Ekoswa, if you for crying India, that means you're a bigger problem. So for me, we should start from our own home. Whip up the engagement level of Yankofo. Because the number one threat to MPP 2024 is the animal called apathy.
Now,
because I know better ni baby. Me party, me MPP, me person me team myself. Oh, MPP, oh, party for na can answer no. So we need sa energy no back. See, sa energy na be higher. And me happen. Every transition year is where it is expected to party we be caught now we have. The year 2000 transition year, 2008 transition year. 2016 transition year. 2024 is also going to be transition year. Every transition year, any part of where people about 10 out.
Now this time around, no crowd better more because apathy not setting in
because of Abuana and friend apathy. Because we expect to say Ashanti region, maybe 2020, which was a second term election, yeah, the turnout in Ashanti was like about say 25-26%. 2024 in roots are 25-26, and the data, the record shows every transition year more turnout in SOT. So say you break, say be maintaining. Now we need to whip up the energy level of our people. Yes, sir. As a meeting.
An energy level, no, they say our form because boys is a commodore. Boys are actually. Oh, say projects. Say global challenges for but still, the government is doing a lot. Share road infrastructure, across to a beach road. Ufa Labadi Beach, kwa Kotema, share road infrastructure, share flower port here, was Spinters, fly over BIA. This weekend, I'm going to say, Yaduma Echoes were honey. But Sanya way in Ano. And
it will interest you, say, in the 2020 election, NDC, winning Greater Accra.
Yeah.
In terms of presidential elections, they won over the NPP. Accra now has the highest number of people. And he said, "You person, yasem ye the one cry, yensha kasa." Coastal belt, you lose a lot of the seats.
Yeah.
In the coastal.
Yeah.
You may you. Number two, so coastal if you are enough for non so a day and a ye can ye home. You are yet careful. Because when it comes to elections, will be a one vote. Nipana or Titrasa Kuna or Tam 1 million edema politician or just one vote. Shoe shine or no shine Nipana or Tam 1 million now, your man 2 cities, 3 cities, or one vote. So we are all equal in election.
Yeah.
So in elections or in development, sometimes we don't treat certain people or certain areas higher or better than others. For example, if our binary say we will now want to concentrate our development on East Legon, and we know say Oba baby to say Medina, though NDC win it, but Greater Accra, Medina gives us the 4th or 5th highest number of votes.
Yeah, Nipana Shane Dawson.
Young win it,
Dawson.
NDC win it, but vote are demand, and your next 3, 4, 5 always Medina show.
Yeah.
And he said presidential. I'm not talking parliamentary years, but my specific is presidential. See, here the vote to break the presidency, you cannot rule out a place like Medina
at all.
Because in Greater Accra, we have votes, Medina number 3, number 4, Akwa number 5. And this I will say. We focus on Abia East Legon. East Legon vote, and we Medina vote for presidential election. I hope my party, my research team, my election team are now, all these analysis, they are also looking into.
Because sa adenta dodo wa kwen indi mda mo beye. But sesi ano enkrofo just happen ni mo no. Enya sem keto o. And I don't know.
I don't know. First, president ebe share boss kebe dual carriage.
Yes, sino hydro. Yente ho hwe.
Me just say sino hydro ska ni nyina na ba.
Yeah, say and they faces.
So I know it's.
And even on the tamale there no.
Yeah. Yeah, be man hakakra say bia nentem say ni na ya nim say be.
Sa kwan ni nka be boam Greater Accra ha o.
We know it will come on.
Yeah, bomb.
You're starting Nana Krum to Santo Junction over there. No, student call for visa bia oh da be ne bi frɛ chema ene sa kwan no siswa obekwa kodru Estate Junction.
Yeah.
Udru Estate Junction to your left ekwa kosi Katamanso. From Cancer Clinic Junction to Katamanso so yagusu nyina kosi Katamanso.
Yeah. Fa ho abesi amran here.
Utimi fa so besi amran here. Utimi the free Cancer Clinic Junction no eba bedru Estate Junction baby also year na kumbisi no and no na say mu ye dreams no so account. So development the also there's no doubt say okay. See what say can yensem ye. But for me, you focus on those areas ni na so. Ni ebusa say yes you break the 8 na e ho no na my vote ni kasi ana. And
that be na me kan yo. So
say my vote ni kasi
yes national cake ni abechiche but baby yes baby odwan na oni ni fufu.
So development ko kasi so yes development call, but my real fee. So Medina there NDC winning no, but NDC win it. The 45,000, the 44,000, the 48,000 be Medina de Bemano. Ebia Ponkataman so now when you have been now person we near Mako. So I am saying when we are doing development work, let's not forget your top 5, top 6, top 10 constituencies in the region. Let us channel the resources also to them.
Yeah.
So nearby my more votes. Ekobasa Medina Lusukra, we can say yes, we lost the presidential unit to Jomahama, but Medina contributed about 55,000 to your vote. Greater Accra, apart from Dominic Obenya, now Medina is the second, though Yelusuo. That tells you, say, you are smart enough to know where your votes are coming from, and you are now investing in those areas to promote. As a monkwan, I'm a nationalistic. Maybe I'm going to vote to free the whole day. Minim say, no, the curse in quotes, and not curse, but when you win political power, I don't know if that becomes the. You know, Ashanti's fought J. Akufo. You know, Evers fought Rollins. And I'm sure it was males that I did not hear, maybe central people fighting him. But you know, Northerners fought Mahama. So sometimes it becomes difficult to understand why some of these things happen. As we speak now, you know, some of the Ashanti region, Stronghold, they are fighting the government.
Yes.
But this is the region that is giving you.
Region Baffour council almost 5 regions.
Yes, a word to the wise is enough. For me, I have done the analysis. I know where our votes are coming from. I know the constituencies we are getting our votes from.
Kwabri is if you vote a free hoba. Now on him more to be a market project.
Ashanti region, that is our number one.
It doesn't speak well.
That is our number one constituency, the highest vote.
Yes. And
so we can never play with them. It is our constituency, no say, oh, you're not to train one Caribbean.
I'm
telling you. So there are some areas we don't joke. The elections and research team, over to you. If you want the data, I can come and give to you. Even if you are not willing to pay me my consultation, I will still give it to you because it's for the party.
Yeah.
Then we will know how we can move forward and see which areas we can now move on and work.
Consultation in there, what's up? Oh, yeah, time now. So I know, sir, we've had a very fruitful conversation on pay. And some baby, I have also a hand, you know. Mama debate now, and also a crum. Yadamase, set more share program and an on behalf of the production team, no. George Sako, the Equasinens and Jifa Baku, Afei, Ejando, and Justice Safo, and Kenneth Agyapong, Munina, and Moboa, my program, Yibaso. Yane Ora Padmore, Baffour, Agyapong, or your Dutch in the El Madina until they watch out. Why? And Chokra will be alive. Uncanny.
Medina is an area I always appreciate because about Medina, the support Medina has given me, Medina, nti no sani wo kan
anya nwanwa say 2024 na on na parliamentary candidate wo Madina
ade appropriate nya
inshallah enti Madina constituency for ya chairman na no pay yakra mo nyame yadomo a ocha de say a holiday nti no ya wada ya beba why me di abna nya akukwe kuma metene mo ma owo ahene entwebuasi akọ yakra mo